Huitième, Rémy, I love you. My husband, Rémy Mathieu, is being held hostage at the St. George Kimpton Hotel by 5,000 people, and I'm making him French eggs, and I'm rescuing my husband through the court. So this is egg number 8, and I'm on selfie mode here, so you can't really tell, but the French flag is on the egg, and it should be, well, it's inverted so you can't see it the right way, but it's the right way when I look at it here, and in the pictures it's the right way. So I'm rescuing my husband, and he wants French eggs to come home too, and we're going to be fulfilling his dream of starting a museum, Musée des œufs de Mathieu, and that museum is going to be in France, and it's going to be an exhibit about with our first set of French eggs and all the pictures that we took of them doing different things, and then a whole bunch of other eggs that my husband and I are going to draw and paint together, because that's what we do. It's our French tradition in France. We paint eggs when we're married and we're monogamous couples, and that's what we do with our kids. So I'm taking this little design on these eggs. Oh shit, I always do that like every time. So I'm taking these little eggs and I'm drawing the design on here because the design is so cute. And this is actually, these are little French eggs that you can buy in France. They're made by a company in France. And everyone is different. So I'm kind of just drawing like the basic kind of outline, and then I'm copying the colors because my husband wants it to be exactly the same as the little eggs. And I want them to be really special for my husband because my husband is perfect. Rémy Mathieu. My husband has been a hostage for his whole life. He was born into a hostage situation. Unbeknownst to him, he was born into a hostage situation. And then he was physically taken hostage 20 years ago after we were married, because the hostage takers found out that we were married when he was young, because we were married with his parents' permission, and they found out and he was taken hostage. I didn't know why, and neither did my husband really. The only reason we could come up with was that it was for rape, because that's why they're doing it and that's what they're doing. But it turned out that there was a bunch of money involved in some capacity that I didn't know about and that I didn't know I had, and that was the reason why. So we're going to figure all that out. The money obviously isn't the important thing. My husband's being rescued, and that's the only thing that matters. Our son was taken hostage because we were deceived about the situation. I was deceived about the situation because I was trying to fight these people by myself, and I didn't have anyone to go to. So when we got pregnant, I was told that my husband was doing something bad, but I was under the impression that my family was not behaving in a way that they should be. So our son was given to my husband for him and his family to take care of temporarily until I got money together to move to France. And my motivation behind that was to then get back together with my husband once we worked everything out. I didn't know that it was a hostage situation. I knew that something happened, but didn't know exactly what. So there was a lot of confusion and a lot of leading people astray. We saw each other as much as we could. Things escalated. Things escalated a lot about 5 or 6 years ago. But I couldn't find my husband. I didn't know where he was, and they were hiding him on Facebook and the computer and stuff like that. And I didn't have any contact information or any money. So it took me a long time to gather the intelligence I needed to find my husband's location. And we have him now, and we're never going to lose him again. And my husband and my son are being rescued. Our biological son and my husband are being rescued and are coming home, and then we're going to have a long and happy life together. And we're going to make French eggs. My husband and I are monogamous. It's the most important thing to us in our life, and it's the most important thing to my husband. My husband really wants everyone to understand that we're monogamous and that he does not want to be with other people, and he does not want anyone thinking that he ever would, because men want monogamy too, and men are monogamous as well. My husband doesn't want to be bothered by anyone that doesn't respect that about our marriage. So it's the most important thing anyone could do for us in this situation would be to respect the fact that we're monogamous, and to try and enjoy that luxury yourselves as well. It's a beautiful thing, and hopefully everyone will follow suit. Huitième, Rémy, I love you. My husband's being rescued soon. This is egg number 8, and it has its little design now. And I'm going to be able to start painting these when they're all done for my husband, so he has that to come home to. Huitième, Rémy, I love you. Huitième, Sunny Sauver.